got his PSP right there. Oh man.
You're going to be all
Yeah,
right,
so
Jay. You'll recover.
After this, it's gonna take me like a couple of days.
man, Bears really suck.
Tell me about it. Jeez.
Man, I didn't know the Lions were that banged up. I don't think they're gonna win the Super Bowl this year. They're too hurt.
I mean, they lost their running back.
They lost two. I heard they lost like 3 players to an ACL in that one game.
Yeah.
And they already like lost like another like 8 players. Yeah, no, they're done. I feel bad for them.
They have 16 players on at all.
Yeah, no, the Lions are done. Now, don't sleep on the Lions. Don't get me wrong. I still think they can win, but they're no longer their favorites.
Now the favorites are the Eagles.
They're beatable still, though. They're not like the Chiefs, where not only aren't the Chiefs playing well, but they have fucking luck on their side. All right, Eagles don't have luck on their side. They're the Eagles. They have grit. I get that, but
I hope the Eagles win. I already know we can beat them.
Yeah.
I'm saying I don't mind the Packers going against the Eagles. I feel like we could beat them.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure if Jordan Love wasn't hurt in that 4th, I understand it was late. We still probably could have done something.
No, if we had a kicker that didn't miss 2 kicks.
Yeah, we would have won. I'm saying, like, I think either going to be I thought it was going to be the Lions or Packers. I think it's going to be the Vikings or Packers. I don't like that. Especially the Vikings part. I like the Packers part, but I don't like the Vikings.
Well, no,
I like the Lions.
I don't think the Vikings can get to the NFC gate if they have to go up against Philadelphia in Philly. If I was the Packers, I would just love to get the 6th seed in the wild card that we can play the Rams or the Seahawks. I think that's the easier matchup in the wild card.
Kenton, you think the Packers have a better chance of beating the Lions?
I think after us losing to them twice and seeing the way we lost against them, a lot of it was us shooting ourselves in the foot and letting the Lions executing or actually showing their dominance over us. And that's why I'm not too afraid of them. Like, no team has absolutely just dominated the Packers to where I'm like, I can't see us having a winning shot. No, I'm afraid for us of like shooting ourselves in the foot again, making young mistakes. And that makes me a little nervous, but no team has shown like absolute like domination. You can't understand me.
Well, the Lions did deport all the injuries.
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to say the Lions were the only thing, but again, we still showed that we could match up with.
Yeah, except for the first time when they came to Lambeau.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, though, but we shot ourselves a lot in that foot, and they were just executing off of our turnovers and bad plays.
And Jordan Love had that costly pick.
Yeah, and he was also playing hurt.
Okay, I'm going to be honest with
you. I still to this day, we should have played Malik. I was saying that before the game, and I say it after.
The Lions?
Yes, because he was hurt.
No.
Dude, we literally saw him limping around that game. He was hurt. There's no reason Jordan Love should have been playing.
Oh, but Malik Willis out there? Oh no.
He would have ran. A lot of the problem
let me ask
was
you
the
this,
pocket
Jay.
was closing on Jordan Love, and he couldn't
Let
do
me
anything.
ask you this, Jay. Let me ask you this, Jay.
Literally, go back, Jay. Go real quick, Phil. Jay, go back and watch the video, and you'll see that a lot of it was our pocket was closing, and because his leg was hurting, Jordan Love couldn't move. So he would get sacked, or he would have to throw it out, and then that's why he was turning the ball over. Like if we had Malik Willis, the thing Malik Willis could have done was get that 5 yards running with his feet. Like that would have made a difference. Maybe we still wouldn't have won the game, but it wouldn't have been as ugly. Yeah, and then you go, Phil.
I mean, the first game wasn't that.
just look at Malik Willis's record as a starter for us this year.
Yeah, and see what teams he played.
Yeah, but those teams he played also sometimes played decently against good teams, against the NFL. Like, what I'm saying is, I would rather take a chance with a guy who is 100% healthy than a Jordan Love who was clearly like 45% healthy. He couldn't put any weight on his knee. You know, he couldn't scramble. And when he did scramble, he looked like he was in more pain. You have a guy who's shown this season, at least, he can throw a couple of deep balls in double coverage towards Christian Watson. You know, like he has that ability, and I feel like you at least have to give him that chance. And then also you could say, hey, we'll not start Jordan Love, but maybe if he's confident enough and Malik Willis is struggling, start him. Then we'll switch it. I think that was the safer route. And them doing that put Jordan Love behind another week. Thankfully, we got past it, but it put him behind another week. And then we had the bye week. If we didn't have that bye week, I think the Packers would be screwed. And it was because of that Lions game. He was just not ready. He was not ready.
The who won the Falcons game tonight?
The Falcons.
That division
Didn't move the ball at all. They only got a field.
Raiders couldn't move the ball at all.
That division is wild.
No quarterback. Yeah, that division is wild. You got the 13-1 Chiefs. I believe there's going to be 2 teams out of that division that get into the playoffs.
No.
The Denver Broncos.
Unless it really comes down to this coming week, when the Chargers play the Broncos. Whoever wins that, I think, goes to the playoffs. But
No, I think the Broncos are going to go to the playoffs.
But they have to usurp the Chargers, who are in 7th right now.
But the Chargers have no wide receivers. They're going up against an opportunistic defense in Denver.
I think Denver has a better team right now.
That pass rush. Ooh, watch out.
Did you see that pick 6 the other day from the Broncos?
Yeah, that was his second pick in 2 weeks.
Pick 6, right? Second pick 6 in 2 weeks.
Yeah. And
they were trying to do some sort of like halfback toss.
Yeah.
Back to the quarter. They were trying to throw back to Anthony Richardson so he could throw it deep.
Yeah,
but he just go, what?
Yeah, the guy read the play right and just jumped out.
Do you remember that one Super Bowl where Jack Squirick intercepted the ball right at the end zone there? That was the Raiders against the Redskins back in '83. And that one guy just intercepted the ball as soon as they were doing a screen pass.
And I believe that Denver had the Rookie of the Year award.